Welcome to Cooking with Fire. What do you have a taste for? What do you have a taste for? What do you have a taste for? Cooking with fire, what's your desire? Let me make you some good to eat. It be so good you'll fall asleep. Now you're cooking with fire, elevating dishes higher. Let me fix you some good and sweet. I'll put a wiggle in your feet. I can go savory or sweet, no matter what we gon' eat. I can go savory or sweet, no matter what we gon' eat. What do you? Hey, hey, hey! What's up? What's up? Welcome to Cooking with Fire, y'all. Today, I am going to do, for the first time, a homemade orange chicken. Yes, including the sauce from scratch. So, let me tell you what we're going to be working with here. Tell you some of my ingredients. Of course, we have 2 chicken breasts, not breasts. You can do chicken breasts. These are thighs, okay, that are cut up, 2 pounds. 3 eggs that are whisked. We're working with some starch, which is 1/3 cup. We are working with 2 cups of flour, 3 tablespoons of oil, garnishing, red onions for garnish. All of our seasonings right here, which consist of some pepper. We have some ginger, some zest, orange zest, had to learn what that is. Some ginger, some salt, and some red pepper flakes. Over on this side, we're going to be working with orange juice, brown sugar. This is low sodium soy, some sugar, a little bit of starch, a little bit of lemon juice squeezed fresh, and some rice vinegar. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get our sauce going. So let's get the sauce going. Alright, so what we want to start with is a saucepan. So we're going to add all of our ingredients. We're going to add the cup of orange juice, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. I believe this is a 1/2 cup of sugar, 1 cup of brown sugar. We have 1/4 cup of lemon juice. We also have, I believe that's, 1/3 of our rice vinegar. Then we have 1/4 pepper, 1/3 ginger, 1/4 orange zest, 1/2 of, that was garlic. This is ginger. So the first one, that was garlic. And then we have 1/4 of flaked peppers, okay? So then we're going to stir that up, give that a stir, and let that, it only takes, it says, for about 5 minutes, it says. So we're going to give this a stir. Oh, I can see it turning orange now. Break up that orange zest right there. Made a bit of a mess, but okay, so this is going to be our sauce. So once that gets done, I'm going to add a little bit more orange zest. I'm working off of 2 different recipes. One of them required marinating for 2 hours, and I looked up another one. Everything was the same, except for there's no marinating, so we're going to add some more zest to that. We are going to actually add a 1/2 teaspoon. I'm sorry, 1/4. Oh, that's a 1/2. Some more zest right there. The rest is going to be afterwards for garnishing. Or was it telling me? I think this one wants me to add it all. That's right. The first recipe was going to be different. So we're just going to add that much. It's my first time working with orange zest. So, which is basically, I didn't know what zest was when I would see that. I've learned that what orange zest is just the when you grate the peeling of orange or lime or lemon. That's all it is. And it helps, I believe it helps, going to help that orange pop. So in the meantime, that's going to cook a little bit here. We're going to still turn it down a little bit. We're going to put that on 5. And we're going to go over here, and now we're going to get our chicken ready. All right. One last step on the sauce is, this is 2 tablespoons of cornstarch with 2 tablespoons of water, and that's going to help thicken it up, okay? So that's a little roux that goes in after it's heated a little bit. So we're going to give that a stir, and that is to help thicken it up. This is only going to take about 3 more minutes, and then we're just going to pull this off and put that to the side. All right, now we'll work on our chicken. All right, so now what we're going to do now is we're going to prep our chicken, okay? It's all diced up. We're going to start with an egg wash. That's what we're going to do. 3 eggs that are whisked goes up into there, okay? On our plate, we are going to combine 1/3 cup of cornstarch, and I have 1 cup of flour. Whoa. It's a mess. I do have a fan going on over here too. Let's get all of that out. Okay. And so I'm going to do now, just going to coat this chicken. I have a little bit more egg than I need, but that's okay. And with the other hand, we're going to mix this up. You can see that fan is just blowing. Glad it's that way and not on me. Okay, and so draining as much as I can off. We'll put it in here, get it all nice and coated. 3 tablespoons of olive oil is behind me in the skillet, and we're going to put that much on there. Give this all a good toss. When I turn around, we'll also, oh, this fan is really making a mess. For real, for real. Just gets so hot in here. Alright. But it doesn't matter, even with the fan or without. It's gonna always, flour is always a mess. It's just, with me, I don't know about you. But it's hard to work with flour without making a mess. Alright, so we have a nice good coating. So now we're going to dip this in the skillet here. Come and join me. Alright, so now we're ready to put our chicken in. And again, this is 3 tablespoons. And it's not quite hot enough. I thought I had it on. Give it a few minutes there. One thing you want to make sure is your grease is very, very hot before you add your meat. Alright, we added some more oil to the pan. Didn't seem like those 3 teaspoons were going to be enough. So now I'm trying to shake as much of the flour off as I can. It's one of the things you don't want to have all of the flour in your pan. And yeah, I'm a little scared of popping grease. I'm glad it's not popping though. I don't want the tips of these gloves. One of the things I did not tell you, and you didn't see me do, is season the meat prior. That is because the meat had been soaking and sitting for 2 hours in salt and pepper. Okay, this whole pan of meat behind me that you see, it was already pre-soaking in salt and pepper. So I didn't add anything to it, plus we have the sauce. But I did want the meat to be seasoned. So now we're gonna let that go and get some more. Yay! I'm pretty excited. This is my first time doing that. Doing this, that is. So I'm pretty excited. Kind of rushing it. Kind of just want to get it all done. And so what I'm going to do, let's see if there's enough underneath that would coat all of this. If not, that's so gross. If not, then we will add more. I would like to try to soak up and use all that's here. Yeah, looks like I am going to be adding a little bit more. Yeah. It's a lot of egg. So yeah, I think that's what I need to do as I check on the stove here. Get that tossed here. As you can see, it don't take long. But we do want them want them to be golden, that's for sure. You can see they're turning golden now. Then once they're all done, they get tossed in the sauce. Alright. Now I'm gonna go over here while those are cooking and add some more starch and flour to our chicken. All right, some more coating on that. Have to make some more roux for my glaze. When I use this cornstarch, one thing I have learned about it though is that if you use too much, your stuff will be all stiff and stuff. So I'll be like using little bits at a time. All right. That's how we want that nice and coated. Hey, so yeah, she's all nice and coated now. I don't know why I say she. Well, you know, it could have been a male or a female. Who knows? What this chickens, hens are all females. Only the roosters are males. I know that. Duh. There is no male chickens. Well, not in the animal world. Maybe the real world. All right, I'll quit. So, it's going over here. That's all tossed and red. There it goes. They still got a little bit more browning to do. But I don't want them to be too hard. So let me get my, when I take them out, get that prepped. It's just that all the pieces are not the exact same size, so you want to make sure your thicker pieces definitely are done. All right. This baby gets used, as you can tell. Now we're going to make a little bit more roux to thicken this up. Sauce is a little runny. All right. So these are right where I want them. I don't want them too dark. And this is about right where you want them. All right. All music, all dramatic. It's my meditation music. I have a playlist, and I guess my playlist has run out. So what we're going to do is exchange that before I add the rest. We're going to get rid of that and put some fresh in there and get rid of all of that. I'm going to let that cool off a minute. But in the meantime, we're going to babysit the sauce here. And I am going to make a little bit more room. All right. Pot's ready, clean. Start a new batch here. Okay. This is the last of the batch. Then we'll be ready to dip it in the sauce. Yeah. Should be the last of it. What I'm trying to say is I hope that this last of it gets all in this pan. I believe we can. One shot. So I could be done. All right. All right. Got it all in there. Try to separate it here now that it's in here. Now earlier when I started this, I was, the recipe, the first one, it was like 3 tablespoons of oil. Now 3 tablespoons of oil was not enough. So what I winded up doing is I cannot tell you the amount this is, but it was enough to cover the chicken. Let's put it like that, okay? So I just went on and just filled the pan up so it would be able to cover the chicken so it would go on and fry it properly. We come back over here to our sauce. See how our sauce is doing? Thickening up. Turning into that glaze we want it to. It said 1 tablespoon of cornstarch in this sauce, right? But it was too watery. I went and added another tablespoon and a little bit of water and added it to it to help it thicken up. So it seems to be doing pretty good right now. Because the heat is what helps it to thicken. So it said 5 minutes. You take it off, it was not thickened. So I'm just going to let the heat just work through that. But they want it kind of cooled down before the chicken gets in it. They want you to cool it down. That way it'll stick to the chicken. If it's too hot, it won't stick to the chicken. So we're going to sit this aside. If that's ready. Need to be a little thicker. Trying to wonder if I want to make that thicker or will it still thicken as it cooks. Let's go back over here. I'll keep that there. Let's go on over here. See how we doing here. They're coming along just fine. Big old chunk right there. So we know they need a few more minutes here. Just wanted to give them a toss. All right. Give them a toss. I'm trying to think of those packages when you come home and you buy things and the consistency of the thickness that be in the packages. I think what I want to do is allow that to cool off. That's not going to take too much longer to finish cooking. So we do want that cooled down so we can add the chicken to it. So we're going to give that about probably another 5-6 minutes. Check on that, toss that, and see how it's doing. Be right back. All right, this one's got a little bit golder than the other, but they're done. Definitely done. Everything don't have to be black before it's done. Anyway, we got it all done. I probably have, now I'm thinking, I wish I would have doubled the sauce. So that might not be enough sauce to cover all of this, but that's okay. It might work. We'll see. I know that's a lot of chicken. The recipe required 2 breasts, but I had a 3-pound bag of thigh meat. You could use chicken thigh meat or breasts, and I wanted to use the thigh. Just a little bit more juicier meat to me. Okay, that's it. We're gonna pull that off. Turn that off. This is cool enough right now. We've had that cooling down, but we do kind of want that to cool just a little bit. And kind of wondering, how do I want to do this? Do I want to get another skillet and just put all the meat? It says put it in the same pot. How about a glass bowl? I think I just cleaned it. So what we will do is put the chicken in the glass bowl. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, even though we got a few that done spelt on the side. Put them off to the side like that. So that looks good. Oh my stars, that just looks good by itself. You do this, it's a good way to even just do your chicken for any kind of dip. We're going to pair this with the orange chicken, with the homemade orange sauce. Yeah, it got thick. It thickened. It gelled a little bit. So, just gonna toss her. Oh, it's plenty. It's plenty. Still coming. Alright. Done with that. So just gonna toss that. Wow. Look at that. That looks so good. See, you don't have to go out. You don't have to go out and do nothing. Spend all that money. And you can do it yourself. Now, last but not least, then we want to garnish it with some green onions. These are the larger green onions. You could use the smaller ones. That's what we do. If I had them, I think I have some black sesames. I'd even throw some black sesames on there. Hold up, that's gonna look pretty. Hold up. Nothing like dressing some things up. Let's see what that look like. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Well, I think it is. All right. Bam. All right. Now I'm going to get the cameraman. Put the camera down. Let's fix some plates and see what this tastes like. Hey. Give us a few seconds. All right. So, as Jordan comes on in here, our cameraman comes and we taste this to see how this all is turned it out. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right. Homemade, as you saw me trying to. Let's see what it tastes like. Let's dig in. Put the little oranges so we didn't have to waste them that we But let's see how this turned out.
Okay.
Sure does. A little sweet. What would I do? What should I do different?
I don't know.
What you eating orange chicken and
Yeah, but how am I supposed to? I don't know all the ingredients of what it would
no, I mean
taste like.
compared to when we go out and eat them. Me? Only thing I would do is instead of a cup of sugar, I would probably do a half a cup of sugar. You know. Yeah, and a little less zest. Not orangey, but I like orange. It's really good though. Really easy to make. Very easy. Rice. Rice would have been good. Salad on the side. Got you a good meal. We're gonna wash this down. We have not tasted this. Just opened it. It is a Bay Bridge Moscato. Don't know if it's sweet or bitter. I'm hoping it's not sweet because this is sweet. Let's just see.
Oh, it's a sweet boy.
Not real sweet though. Not like the others. But I guess maybe all Moscatos are sweet. I think that's what that's all. Has a little bit of a bite afterwards.
Yes, it is.
Anyway, orange chicken. Hope you enjoyed it. Simple, easy recipe. Go ahead and try it. Just use less sugar and probably less zest, and you'll be perfect. Okay? Because it is a little bit sweet. You know? But I'm gonna wash it down with my orange. That was good. Good chaser. Don't forget to subscribe. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Be sure to come back again. You know, this is Saturday. Tomorrow, 5115 Northeast Killingsworth, Last Laugh Comedy Show. Come on out. Backyard. Bring a chair, bring your mask. We have a 7-comedian lineup. It will be awesome. Come on and get out and get your laugh on. See ya. Hit that like button and subscribe. All right. This is really good.
Peace.
Make it a great day. On purpose. Love you. Hey. Subscribe. Click like. Subscribe. Click that like. Cooking with fire. What's your desire? Let me make you some good to eat. It be so good you'll fall asleep. Now you're cooking with fire. Elevating dishes higher. Let me fix you something sweet.